In regards to Top Shot,
It is hard, by the way. I make that mistake all the time.
yeah, they both sound cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Top Shot, the marketplace has been a little crazy. Well, depending on who you are and when you got in, a lot of people are kind of freaking out, saying like, "Oh my God, my Luka Doncic I bought for 150, it's now going for 105. What the hell?" And I'm just like, dude, I bought that for like $250. So just relax. You know what I mean, dude? Like, Michael, what's going on with you, man?
Well, that's why I was like, I don't want to talk about it. I got in the LeBron challenge, right? So I got my LeBron. I don't know the serial net, but I also know that Jaylen Brown was going for like $23 earlier. And I paid more than that for Jaylen Brown. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, dude, like regarding that, like I told you guys earlier, I listed a Jaylen Brown for $109, and then 2 hours later someone bought it for 109, and then I checked the listing and it was $23, and I was like,
I mean, that's a good move. I mean, I think there's a lot of opportunity though. You like Micah was mentioning, there's a lot of really, really nice moments that are priced very like I wouldn't call it appropriately, but like very accessible, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely,
oh yeah.
Definitely, man. So, but anyways, yeah, dude. So what's going on with the market, dude?
All right, let's get into that next segment. So much went on in the news. For those of you joining in, this is the first of our segments. We're going to talk about the news that's going on in Top Shot. And as has been said for a while, at least in these early days, 1 week is like a year. So much goes down. So just going to bear with me as I go through everything. Last Sunday, so picking up on last Sunday, 2 different challenges ended. That's when the MGLE or the Metallic Gold Limited Edition 20 for Jamal Murray ended, and also the Sing Stars 1 for Kevin Durant. Jamal Murray ended with 169 completions, so nice. Lowest ask currently is $13.99, so not so bad, not so bad. Although I would say 169 completions, that's also not too expensive. That's a low mint. KD ended with 4,182, which actually is lower than LeBron. I saw that earlier. LeBron, his Sing Stars just ended today at a higher mint, but the lowest ask for KD is 558. So I would say, depending on what you're thinking about, not too expensive. Also, the second ever base pack pre-order was dropped. This is the first time where they tried something new, where, as those of you all who have been joining us and doing Top Shot for a little while know, pack drops have a tendency to break the system. This time they kept the queue open for 48 hours.
Yeah.
And the marketplace remained open the whole time. That was the very first time that there was any pack drop, at least since we started in February, that there was a pack drop, and then also the marketplace was open. So that's dope. The packs are expected to arrive in like 2 to 3 weeks after it landed. So that was last Sunday. So about another 1 to 2 weeks, with an update coming in a couple of days on April 7th.
I got way too comfortable in those 48 hours. I lost my initial place in line. And
so I had to, you're talking about that.
I had to get back in line. But when I got back in line, there were only 3 people ahead of me, and I had never seen that before. So that was very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Take a screenshot of that. And like, seriously, I just joined the queue right now. 3 people.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I was wondering that. I got in right away with like the huge influx of everybody, and I just wondered, like, did I get anything better with that? We'll find out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, every time I get in line, I just feel like I didn't even make it. Even if it's a pre-order, you know, it's like my PTSD, Top Shot PTSD, right?
I'm gonna get 200,000 and nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah. Like I'll see my place in line and I'm just like, yeah, I probably didn't get it. Actually, for the pre-order, I got like something like low, like 4,000 in line, and I was just like, man, like I don't want to like waste my good juju on a pre-order pack.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, give me the last. Yeah, dude, give me the last person in line. Give me Eric's place. You know what I mean?
Man. That's funny. Hey, I was the fourth in line, so.
Yeah, dude, I just want I want the karma gods to work. You know what I mean, with me. So.
Okay, well, moving on on last Monday, the Rising Stars Challenge for Anthony Edwards ended. So like that's 3 challenges in 2 days actually. 1470 completions, and the lowest ask when I checked about half an hour ago was like 2,879. That Anthony Edwards challenge reward, that's the dunk, right? That's the dunk that is the dunk to beat this year so far. When you destroy another human being with a dunk, I feel like, yeah. And so that's what that reward was.
I wonder if that moment is going to be popular in Japan.
Oh, we'll see. Maybe. Some masochist or something. I'm masochist. Gifting also got disabled. Was that last Monday? And so they're saying about April 9th for when gifting would be back. That was when also they dropped the news that they're making significant changes to how gifting works. And the whole point is they're doing an upgrade to stop multi-account abuses, other abuses, So looking forward to that. There's a lot of giveaways and stuff going on right now, and everybody's just like jotting shit down because no one can give anything right now. So soon we're gonna have gifting. There was also Monday was when, do y'all remember when the whole 69 for 20 thing happened with Kevin Durant?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Epic.
for those that just joining, the market for Top Shot has been crazy at times. It doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a lot of different reasons for why that is, not the least of which is we're in beta. This is a new technology, a new kind of collectible. That all factors into it. But as a symbol of unity, a bunch of people who got that Kevin Durant reward challenge decided to post or list their moment for sale for $69,420, which clearly no one is wanting to pay that right there. I didn't even check. What was the KD? The lowest ask is $558. So the whole point is to not sell that. I put my Anthony Davis Cool Cats challenge reward up for $69,420. Also, not going to get anybody to buy that. But the idea is to show unity, to like, hey, you know what? Screw this, like the undercutting, like race to the bottom. Let's prop each other up. And this is, was a fine enough moment. But KD, though, he doesn't have a whole lot of moments. That itself, I think, will be worth itself over time.
Yeah, he's wearing the Crest toothpaste jerseys.
That's right. That's also
KD has a lot of like cultural relevance. Like KD's one of those players that is from this generation that he's just, the kids love him. You know what I mean? The kids. You know what I mean, though, right? Like he's like, since he was in Oklahoma City, he's been like a really popular player with this generation.
Edgy,
so I think
shifty character, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you shoot and be that tall? Right. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like my mind is exploded with just like the concept of it.
Yeah, KD's one of my favorite players.
Yeah,
straight up. So
also, I totally think undervalued.
Yeah. When I get Top Shot rich, I'm totally gonna buy a Seattle Supersonics KD jersey.
Hell yes.
Not a rookie card. You don't want the. I think it's the Topps Chrome rookie card.
I can't wear a card, Eric.
Well.
Yet.
Yeah.
3 new challenges also went live that Monday. So 3 challenges stopped between that Sunday and Monday, and 3 new challenges went live. That's the Sing Stars 2 for LeBron, which I was in. Also kind of like a shorter-ish, I guess, challenge compared to some of the others that were out there. You've also got the metallic gold for Devin Booker, and then the holo icon for Nick Jokic. That would be the rare tier challenge. Tuesday. So Tuesday is really, that's like the hallmark of the news for the week, probably for the month. Dapper Labs received $305 million in a new funding round. That like comes to like a total of $357 million that they have rose. The full list of players. Now, have y'all seen everybody who was a part of this new investment round? Like there were a few players from before. Last August or September or whatever it was. Yeah. And then like the number of players this time. Okay, so the 3 who were last year and who also came around this time around, I'm thinking like 3 of the Sputter dudes. You're going to find this funny though. Andre Iguodala, Spencer Dinwiddie, JaVale McGee. That's the third guy who invested last year and also this year. The other 2 original investors were Aaron Gordon and Garrett Temple, but they weren't listed this time around. Otherwise, Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Alex Caruso, Klay Thompson, Kyle Lowry, Andre Drummond, Michael Carter-Williams, Josh Hart, Udonis Haslem, Chris Middleton, Sabonis, and Vucevic all joined this round. Like that is a grouping of NBA players right there, man.
Elephant in the room.
Go ahead.
Elephant in the room is Michael Jordan, right? Like,
Right.
I think we talked about this a couple of weeks, maybe like a month ago. We pretty much said we probably shouldn't expect any Michael Jordan moments, right? He takes care of his IP like no one else, right? Would you think this is an indicator of maybe we could get some Michael Jordan moments in the near future?
Maybe.
That's a good question, man. I don't know. Would he just break the platform? Like no one would want any other moments but that, but
Maybe.
his moments or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Also, it kind of keeps the intrigue. Like maybe at some point, and I'll stay on the platform to see if they will.
I mean, it raises a lot of questions. The fact that he's like joined the investment for sure. What could that might mean, right? Like, there's no way that Dapper Labs aren't hitting him up, right?
Right. Who just get like a free throw or something? Just like
do anything, but like,
yeah.
There's some shots though. There's some shots. I would be down for a moment of just him jumping and doing like that punch in the air, like that moment alone. Like, let's get into like celebratory moments, right? Steph Curry, his little like jingle.
Do you guys think that all these players, current and like players of the past that are investing, do you think that will increase the value of their moments in the marketplace? You think that's like a realistic approach?
Potentially. I mean, at this point, who's to say anything? But
right.
I think long term, why not?
Yeah.
Do you think that Josh Hart is just going to get paid out in moments? Like he's going to invest, right? And then he needs a return on his investment. Are they just going to pay him in moments? I would take that.
That'd be interesting. Let me get 4 Currys. Let me get 2 LeBrons. Just that's crazy.
Exactly. I might take it. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Have you seen Harrison Barnes' circle of the pie in terms of relative to all the other NBA players who have moments? Harrison Barnes is the whale of NBA players right now. That's crazy. Like seriously, he's got his collection is something else too. I am hella jealous. I mean, obviously anyway, but
yeah,
that's why he's balling out right now, because he's just like, man, I got to get more moments on him. He's having a hell of a season, man. So
yeah. I mean, what we're not talking about like Major League Baseball players. There was 2. I don't know MLB that well, but Nolan Arindo and Tim Beckham, they both gotten part of this investment.
NBA
multiple dudes from the NFL. Was that Stefan Diggs? DK Metcalf, they got in part of this, like the latest round of investment. Ashton Kutcher, because why not? Like his was at Sound Ventures firm, and then also Dreamers VC was Will Smith and Keisuke Honda, and then we can't forget about 2 Chainz, right? Like it's a interesting group of investors, but I mean,
making noise. Dapper's making noise, man.
So with this, their valuation is now $2.6 billion. They've raised $357 million. I mean, 305 of the 357 happened just like this past week. And they say that the money is going to go to allow the company to expand, bringing more sports, gaming, and entertainment experiences to flow and the NFT market. So it's not just Top Shot, right? I keep saying this. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. Dapper has been thinking things through, right? They're not sharing it with everybody because they're trying to be smart about it. They're trying to be cunning because this is an early industry at this point in time. They don't want to tell everybody what else that they're going to do. But I really think that Top Shot is going to set the level of what like the NFT marketplace can be, at least when it comes to the sports side of things.
Right.
But so that was the big thing. Oh, and I love this right here. From Kevin Durant's 35 Ventures, NBA Top Shot is one of the best demonstrations we've seen of how quickly new technology can change the landscape for media and sports fans. We're excited to follow the progress with everything happening on Flow Blockchain and use our platform with the Boardroom to connect with fans in a new way. Boardroom being one of their other ventures going on right now. So even Kevin Durant is trying to connect Top Shot with like his own shit that he's getting into. I just don't see Top Shot going away. Too many people are getting involved now.
By the way, just a quick shout out. Boardroom Out of Office, the Rich Kleiman podcast, is a phenomenal podcast.
Oh,
yeah, from 35 Ventures. Just throwing that out there.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, they had a big Top Shot giveaway on Boardroom. It was a LeBron dunk, and a couple packs. They got packs. So
Oh, sweet.
so now I have, needless to say, I have their app on my phone now because that was one of the requirements to enter the raffle. So
oh, right.
And also I'm subscribed to them, and so.
Okay, I'm going to just end with like the last of the news. That was the big news really from last week, but some of the other things that happened, right? The pre-order queue closed. 325,000 people, or rather 325,000 packs were sold. In a perfect world, same number of people, but that's what they're working on, right?
That's funny.
Welcome to the All-Star Family Challenge ended. 6,688 people got that Mike Conley. But the cool thing for those who don't know, that was the very first moment that had the same person, the star of the moment, narrate what it was like going through that moment itself. And then on top of it, explain what it meant to finally get into the All-Star game. For those of us who are old NBA fans, Mike Conley is always underrated. I mean, injuries have been an issue, that's for sure. But the dude balls. Like, he really does. I think that they can make some noise this playoffs, right? Like what him and Donovan Mitchell are doing, Gobert in the middle. But to hear Mike Conley talk about what that moment and what it meant to becoming the All-Star game for the very first time after all this time, like that moment has been skyrocketing. It is the hottest thing on NBA Top Shot, I would say, currently, in terms of like the newest things that have happened. I would say it's one of the hottest things on Top Shot.
It's like right above $100 right now. Was it like 110? Something like that? I
haven't checked it a little bit.
Okay.
Is it 110? The last time I checked was 170.
170? Okay, I'm probably thinking about a different moment, but yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that guy, he brings so much stabilization to that squad, because before they traded for him, like, they were good, they were solid. But as soon as like they made that trade, it's been 2 seasons now. Actually, just 1 season. They did it. They just signed him last season, dude. Like, I was just injured. Like, man, yeah, like, or actually the season before that, yeah, and like everyone was just like, that's not gonna make a big difference. But like, that's all they really needed, was just like a seasoned vet that was just gonna stabilize that team. Yeah. And now, dude, like, look, like a season 2 later, they're the best in the West, pretty much. So, yeah.
Everybody keeps thinking that they're going to choke in the playoffs. You hear me? I don't think they're going to choke. We'll see. I think that they can make some significant noise. Mike Conley is one of the differences. If they can keep healthy, that's always the thing, right? Like, that's the crux of the playoffs. Can you keep healthy? Right
so
now,
you didn't receive your LeBron Seeing Stars yet?
Oh, I haven't. I haven't seen what the cereal is yet.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Just because, like, you know, people were saying, oh, well, what if LeBron talks over his, right? Like, everyone's talking about, like, players talking over their moments now.
Oh my God, please.
I mean, like, I don't think that that's going to be the case, but it would be better to have at least something different other than a star to indicate that it was a prize, right?
You know, to talk about that, there was an interesting question on Twitter. I think it was Chugs and Bugs who asked that. I hope maybe it was Greg Murray, but he was asking, what do you think would be better in terms of the star for challenge rewards? In terms of, should it only be present for those who got that challenge, who completed the challenge? Should it be, because like right now it's available to anybody. If you buy it secondhand on the market, you still get the same thing. You still get the star. Should it be that way?
I think so. If you sell it, then it loses its star.
Oh, okay. So you're saying, oh yeah. So no, it shouldn't have that star for just anybody.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because you're not the one that won it.
It should be. You said first owner should only have the star,
or the person who completed the challenge, right? There are a couple of different ways you can go about it. So, and that's why it's difficult, right? And I don't imagine they'd do anything about it. But what if you completed the challenge, sell it, right, and then get like a higher serial number, right? Maybe you got a low serial number and you're like, I don't need a number 3. I can sell that for a whole bunch, trade down and get a lower one. I'm sure that's a part of their thinking into why it'll probably stay, but
yeah. I mean,
right?
if the star, if I buy it from someone and the star is gone, like, it loses its like value. Well, some of it, maybe not all of the value, but some of the value.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, how do you more reward the person that went through the challenge?
They receive the moment. Like, I think that's enough, right? Like, I mean, personally, I think,
Yeah. If you sell it, that's your ass.
yeah, I think, I think there becomes a conversation about like a true collector and how to, like, at the end of the day, like most people, if they see that there's a lot of value in what they're holding, most people are going to sell it. So like, I think you should try to like, somebody who's in like Top Shot's position should embrace that, right? Like, as much as possible, right? To create a healthy collecting and reselling and purchasing type of environment, right?
Yeah, they can do whatever they
Yeah.
want with their moment, right?
Yeah.
They bought it,
Yeah.
so they have the right to do what they want to.